All right, so how's it going, folks? This is the Motarted Texan. I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an idea of what my bike is. I put up a couple videos. I haven't had anybody ask yet, but thought I'd give you all a little bit of information about all the stuff I've done to my bike and what it is exactly. So I've got a 2013 DRZ 400 SM. So far, I really don't have all that much done to it. I've done the MRD Z Pro exhaust. I ordered that with the shorty canister, and it is awesome, man. It is loud, and noticed a pretty substantial power gain in the top end. After I did the rejetting, before I put the exhaust on, I had, of course, the factory exhaust, and I'd done the 3x3 along with the rejet on the bike. And the rejet alone made a huge difference. With the 3x3 and rejet made just a massive, at least what felt like a massive power gain. The exhaust was super easy to install. It took a couple of minutes, and it is gorgeous and sounds fantastic. I put the Thumper Talk case savers on here. Luckily, I haven't had to test them yet. I did drop it once without the case savers on there, and as I was putting them on, I noticed a dimple on the other side where it had tapped the case, but luckily did not punch a hole in it. I installed the Kickstarter on the bike, and it is awesome. I love having the Kickstarter. There's nothing cooler than filling up with gas and stomping on it to get the thing running. Of course, I got the shock covered with my Coors Banquet. The champagne of beers made with that fantastic Colorado water. Spent an afternoon kind of bored with a pair of tin snips and some RTV, getting that fitted just right. I put my hand guards on here, and my levers were a little bit too long. So then I went ahead and cut the ends off and rounded them nice and smooth. And then I made myself some dizzer nuts. So it's kind of a joke. Poking fun at all the hillbillies with the big old weird truck nut things. But yeah, they're a lot of fun to have hanging back there, especially when you go to bike nights or something and somebody isn't quite paying attention and they notice them and trying to figure out what the hell it is. I recently just put Core Moto braided stainless steel lines on the bike, and it made a huge difference in the braking. Handles much better now when you lay into the brakes. No more spongy feeling. I still run my tool bag on here. I know a lot of the guys pull that off, and it's funny because when I'm riding with the AK or Loudon Dave or pretty much any of the rides we've gone on with larger groups, I usually get a ring in my headset on my helmet, and they're like, "Hey man, we need the toolkit." So it might look goofy, but I can actually put shit in it, like my hat and my sunglasses. I also put the RAM mount on here for my phone. Works really well. It hasn't fallen out yet, so we're doing pretty well with that. I'm trying to think of anything else I've got done on here. I'm planning here in the near future, probably doing the big bore stroker stage 2 cams along with the 41mm slide carb. So I put my passenger pegs back on because I've been working on 4th gear stand-ups, and I wore out my rear tire pretty fast. As you can see, it's still stacked up in the garage, which is an absolute mess. So right now I'm running the Supermoto Compound Distan Zia 150 in the rear, and it hooks up much better than the stock Dunlops. Those were just sketchy and slippery. Of course, I've got the stickers. What's a bike without stickers to gain all that extra horsepower? I got me some rock stickers on here, or rock stickers as you could call them. I've been wanting to do a blinker delete, but I did the tail light back here, and here pretty soon I think I'm going to order I guess there's an upgraded LED board for these that integrates the blinker into the tail light. So I'd like to do that. I just haven't really found the justification for the $80 to do it yet. Another thing you've probably noticed, I'm holding this weird thing in my hand. This is a Hooler. It is a handheld cooler. It's pretty cool. It actually cools your beer while you drink it. It's a pretty sweet product. I sell those as well. If you're interested, hit me up. Let me know. I can get you the hookup on some Hoolers. You just put ice water on the bottom of this, and then it seals around it, and then like you can drink it, and it cools your shit while you drink. It's awesome. But yeah, so this is my bike, DRZ, and then over here is my Harley. It's a 2013 V-Rod Muscle. And yeah, I love this thing. It's gorgeous. It's been kind of tucked back in here the past few days. I haven't been out riding it here lately. Need to get back out on the pavement, and this that DRZ is just too addictive. So, but yeah, that's kind of the rundown of my bike, what I've got done to it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you got any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to answer them, or if you have any suggestions. Yeah, I'm pretty easy going, so just let me know. And again, it's the Motarted Texans. So you guys take it easy. I'm out.